Hey guys, it's makeup tutorial time again.
Okay.
Hey Hot Miss Pam.
Oh my god.
Yes!
There you go.
I've got bipolar disorder. My shit's not in order. I'm overweight.
Very,
I'm
very
always
simple.
late. I've
I
got
use this.
too many things to say. I rock
Camera
my
cut out
jeans,
again.
cat earrings,
Hey Hot Miss Pams.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by another round of my 2 cents. Today we're going to be talking about Covergirl truNaked. I am actually going to be using the roses. Again, I am doing a different format of filming where I'm going to be kind of chit-chatting with you. We're going to do it relatively fast, if you will, that way you could kind of see the product in action. Usually I will put a demo at the end of the video after I've talked about it, but we're just going to do it all at the same time, and hopefully it'll be not such a nightmare for my editing situation. So let's just start there. I am going to, let me just tell you the colors. I'm going to go ahead and swatch first, so that way, one, I know what I'm going to be using, and two, you get to see what I am working with. This is what we got there. They are pretty bold, as to say that shades like a leading $50 eyeshadow palette right there. Boom. Balls as big as Tennessee or Texas or whatever. Yeah, that's a bold move. I gotta hand it to Covergirl. You know, bravo for getting out there and saying, hey, we're just as good. They're good. They work well. I would still suggest the Naked 3 because that's what they're trying to go for. They've got a couple mattes. And most of them are kind of shimmery and stuff. They got a nice array of colors for light, medium, and dark. I love these kind of palettes where you can definitely work with them. You don't have to go outside of this palette to grab like a brow bone color or something. You've got it all here. So I do like that. So we're going to go ahead and swatch. We'll do 4 at a time. We're going to go from light to dark. We've got this nice light champagne color, very smooth. It looks like there's glitter on the pan, but it's coming up more matte. Well, there's glitter. There's like a silver glitter. Very buttery. The second one is very shiny and champagne-y. The second one is like a light mauve, very buttery. Looks a little chalky, but on my eyes, I remember it's not very chalky. And that is a matte. And then you got this gorgeous rose gold. And that is just silkiness all together. That's what they look like on my fingers. Look at that rose gold. Woo! Amazing. So we'll go ahead and just swatch them on my hand so you get an idea. These are great. There you go. Light champagne-y. You can barely see that pinky, that light mauve, and then of course the rose gold. It almost flashes a bit coppery. The last 4 are going to be a deeper mauve, very buttery as well. And then you've got this dark kind of, ooh, what would you call this? It's got like mostly a brown base, but it's got that pink undertone with some pink glitter, very finely milled. You've got this other dark color that's just more of a bronzy brown with looks like silver, very finely milled glitter, and then this nice black cherry color with pink glitter. There you go. They kind of look the same, but they are different. These are all kind of shimmery, and this one's matte. So we'll go ahead and show you. I'm in love with that that deeper mauve color. Now the last 2 are swatching relatively similar. So there you go. There's that mauve, gorgeous. You've got this color, comes out a bit bronzy to me. And then these two colors, they're actually different in the pan, but they kind of swatch and come out a little bit different, or a little bit the same. This one's a bit cooler, this one's a bit warmer, and it looks like this one's got more glittery bits and this one's got more of a sheen. Lovely. I think I'm going to be inspired to go ahead and work with, I know that's bad, but you know, it's mine. I'm going to be inspired to use that mauve color, and I'm going to go light. Let's just start with that mauve right off the bat. We'll go use that for my crease color. They can get a little bit powdery, and unlike the Naked palette, the Naked 3 that they're boasting is something that they're going for, you do have to work with these colors a little bit. My price point for these was oh geez, let me see, $10.99. I got mine at Rite Aid. Depending on where you go, it's gonna cost more. I think Walgreens is pretty expensive. It's like 12 bucks. I think Walmart's your best bet for price. It's either the $10.99 or a little bit less, but you're going to be spending $9 to $13 for this palette, as with all the other palettes. And just keep an eye out for the other two palettes, the golden and the nudes. I'm still working on those, and trying them out and seeing what kind of looks I can come up with it. I love this. I love cool tones on my eyes. I just feel like they just complement me a little bit better. And we're just going to do a basic smoky eye. So that's that. Let's go. I'm just going to go in with the lightest shade there for my brow bone. And I'm using the new ELF brushes. They just came out, cruelty free. They're so soft and they're gorgeous, white and pink. Love it. Look at that color. It's like hella pigmented. I probably put too much on. Whoopsies. That's pretty good for this. Definitely hit and misses like those last two. I'm not a big fan of dark shadows. We put too many of them in there and they all come out and swatch the same. It's kind of like you're getting gypped. So I'm not a big fan of that. But like you can see with this lighter color and with my mauve color there, they came out pretty good. Very pigmented. Very good. I think I'm going to go for a shimmery color on my lid. We're going to darken it up. We're going to go for that bronzy color right next to it. And I'll use this to carve it out. This one's doing really well. What I've noticed though is it how do I put it? When I use the dark colors, I'm like, yeah, it's looking like everything's smoking out. Everything looks good. And I feel like over time, and I have put a primer on, but I feel like over time, it kind of, like fades. Like, see, when I buff it out, obviously blending it is supposed to not only sheer it out and blend, but I'm expecting a little darkness still. And maybe it's me, maybe I'm expecting too much, maybe I'm not working with the colors right, and this is how blending is supposed to be. I don't know. Put a little bit more dark in there. Use the rest of whatever's in my brush. I'll put it underneath. I'll use my pencil brush here and see what I can do. They are more cool toned, so for me that's good because I'm, like I said, I like the cool tones a little bit better. And then let's put some color on. I'll use this one. A new eyebrow one. Let's put, I'm going to do the rose gold. Give it a bit of sparkle. I'm loving these brushes. This is, I think it's a concealer brush, but I'm going to use it as kind of like a, you know, this paddle eyeshadow flat brushes. I think it works just right for that. I keep on going into the eyeshadow, but that's just me. I don't think it has to do with having to build it up. I think it's just me. I like a lot of pop because I'm going to go back with my blending brush and just do a zhuzh. And there you have it. I will have pictures at the end of the video to show you my completed look with this, but I just wanted to show you how it worked on the eyes. I will be back. Definitely would recommend this to a friend. I love the colors. I'm really into the mauve colors that are going around now. And for the price, for somebody that's a beginner, this is perfect. You don't have to run out and go get that $50 palette that's out there. This would do you just as well. It's not as pigmented as the $50 one, but it will do what you need it to do. There's no reason to have to spend your money if you just dabble in makeup and you just want like kind of like the same look, because you can definitely get it from here. Definitely a thumbs up. I would suggest this to a friend, and I hope you like this, and stay tuned for the other ones that are coming out. I don't know when. I haven't filmed them. I'm still playing around with them, and yeah, well, next time I have something on my mind and I want to give it to you, I'll come back to you and film something. Bye guys. You guys were really excited about when I did the review for the green adjusting coloring of the ELF face primer, and I was really interested in the one that had the hydration. I think it's blue, but when I went to grab it, I saw this one and I thought, you know what, this is probably more up my alley. I mean, I'd like to try the hydration one, but for now